Hi guys, welcome to Active JR. My name is John and today I'm going to take you through my first ride with the Garmin Fenix 5. Now this video will focus on pairing with various different sensors that are on my bike. I'll also take you through the various different options for the screens for the bike profile, and then once the ride is finished I'll also take you through the data and the outputs that you will see. So if you just watch after this short break, I will take you through the detail. Thanks for watching with me. Okay, before we get started, I just want to point something out. This is the Fenix 5 and not the 5X that comes with the full topo maps and navigation capabilities. And one more thing I want to point out, this was a ride I created that was only 1.5 miles, and the reason for that is I did a previous ride around about 10 miles, but unfortunately video quality was really crap. So I recorded this ride just to show you. So I'm being honest, it's a short ride, but it's really to give you a proper overview of what to expect when using this watch. Okay, so let's start with pairing the various different ant sensors to the bike that I've got on. So it's a simple long press on the left hand side and you scroll all the way down to settings. Once you're in settings, you then scroll down to the sensors and accessories. And as you can see here, you've got add new, but you've also got the various different accessories that are already connected. And if you add new, you've got the option to search all, but you've also got the option to use these profiles to do a search. I don't think it makes a difference in searching for them any quicker, but what it does, it narrows down the field if you've got various sensors available. So you simply press search, spin up them sensors if you need to, like vector 2, and press any shifting options. As you can see here, they come up, and they did come up pretty quick, and simply add them. All you do is you press the button at the top on the right hand side to add them. Fairly simple. As we scroll through this now, you'll notice at the bottom there is the sensors that have been connected, and you can see they're all there. So just a point to note, I've already set up the bike profile previously, and I'll do a tutorial on how to do that. But to get to the bike profile, it's a right click at the top, and then you select the bike profile, and as you can see here, there's a profile already set up. It's different to what you get out of the box, but my personal preferences is to have the distance, timer, speed and average power from a power meter, and then average speed on the next screen, heart rate and calories, then the heart rate zones on the next screen, and then a timer just to give you the indication of the time of day. Okay, I'm going to show you navigation now, and anyone with a Fenix 5 will notice there's a difference here. Previously, the navigation feature was outside of the profile, and then you selected the profile. In this case, you long press whilst inside the actual profile, and as you scroll down here, you'll see an option for navigation. Then you'll see an option for courses like you did previously, and you select a course. Now this course is one that I created within Garmin Connect. It's not built in Strava, and you simply load that. Now you'll notice when you go back after clicking do course, you'll notice there's a number of screens that have been loaded, and that is the virtual rider, there's the map, there's the off course indicator, there's the elevation, and then there's ETA to finish. So a clear difference there between the navigation. I think that works really well, better than before. And then lastly, you've got the clear green indication circle around that the GPS is fully fixed and all the sensors are connected, and all you do now is press start. Okay, now I'm going to show you the navigation features if you've got the course loaded. In this case I have. As you can see here, that in a couple of seconds it will indicate that I'm turning left, and I should start to turn left. You can't see it on the screen, but I'm now actually turning and I've slowed down. Now you'll see in a couple of seconds that it'll tell me again to turn left. This is after I've already turned. As you can see here, it's done that, which would be a bit confusing if there's multiple lefts. Now I personally think that's a bug, but it may be a feature. I can't see how it can be, but I think it's a bug. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the off course and on course. Worked really well. As you can see here, it showed me when I went off course, and then again when I went back on course, it showed me. Similar to the Garmin Edge, worked really well. Okay, so I want to show you, if you want to stop during a ride, you click stop at the top, and you can look at the various different options here. So you've got resume, save, but more importantly, you've also got the option to go through the menus. And I think what is useful is the ability to see the map. As you can see here, the map clearly shows how much you've done so far, and that's a useful feature. And then you've got all the other different information and data screens that you need. So now I want to show you the Varia integration with the watch. Now I think this is a very welcome addition. You can see here it flashes up on the screen that there is a vehicle approaching from behind, and then it shows you there's two, and it's really clear, and as you can see, it's really accurate. You can see the cars going past, so really like that. Another great feature is when you've stopped and it flashes up vehicle approaching. Now I think Garmin have missed something here. They could have had the same graphics as you would when you're riding. It certainly works on the Edge, and then here you've also got, if the radar is disconnected, you can see it flashes there to indicate it's disconnected. On the end ride section, and simply end ride like you do with the Fenix 3, the top right hand button, you end the ride, and then you've got these various different options. You've got resume if you wanted to do, you've got save, resume later, look at the lap times, back to start, and discard. In this case I'm going to save, and it takes a couple of seconds to save, so just bear with me. And then once it's saved, you then are presented with a training effect, which is broken down to anaerobic, and also your recovery time, and it gives you an indication of what you should be doing. Then it goes back to this screen, which people are familiar with. They've got a Fenix 3. Then you can go through and look at the achievements, if there were any, and then you can go back into the details, and you've got laps, maps, training effects, timing zones, elevation, and delete if you choose to do so. So timing zones, you've got your heart rate zones here, and then if you have got a power meter attached, you can also look at your power meter zones as well, and then you can go back into the training effects and look at the various different scores that you got. So all this is really useful post ride, but you can get a lot more detail in Garmin Connect, and then once you've been through, you just go back using the back button to go back to the main screen. Okay, so my experience of riding with the watch, I found it really good. I'm used to a Garmin Edge device, but I didn't miss the big screen, I didn't miss a lot of data screens, I just had the key information I needed. I think the real welcome addition for cyclists that have already got the Varia radar is the integration with that. It worked really well, very clear, it's loud enough to indicate that cars coming behind, and it also vibrates if you choose to have it on your wrist. Now lots of people won't. I'm going to test more over the next couple of weeks, some of the other features, and I'll report back. But so far, I think for cyclists, the Garmin Fenix 5 is a brilliant buy, and especially if you're into multisports. So if you've liked this video, please like it below, and yeah, you can also subscribe with the subscribe button. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Speak to you all soon.